Welcome, Psych of Personality students. This is my week 5 commentary as we're approaching the winter break week next week. This week is a heavy reading week insofar as we have 2 chapters to read. Additionally, at the end of this week is the deadline for submitting test 1. It's now accessible to you and due at the end of this week, which means the end of the 18th. That being said, let me turn my attention to first your course project and encourage you to outline it and consult with me before the winter break if possible. And then secondly, let me move beyond the first test and speak to the issues in Chapter 5 and 6. Chapter 5 is really, in my mind, one of the most interesting in the funder text, insofar as it's about personality appraisal or personality judgment made not by psychologists but by people in the community at large. This comes close to, but isn't the same as, the issues of reputation and image and the politics of everyday discourse, or in the politics of media. Instead, this is the more immediate experiences of impression formation and personality perception in a more short-term time frame. And it's important because it deals with the issue of the expectancy effect and self-fulfilling prophecies. Similarly, when we're talking about not only expectancies but also opportunities, these perceptions are influential in both situations. Let me add that context is also offering a number of moderator variables that are covered rather well by Funder in Chapter 5. So you'll learn about the RAM, or realistic appraisal model that Funder has been working on for many years, and the kinds of confounding variables or situational factors that cause alterations in personality judgment. I will point out that in this work the data is limited to essentially subject report, and as such doesn't get into the issue of collective expectancies and media kinds of phenomena. Turning to Chapter 6, we return to the study of traits, and my comments of a week ago regarding the variety of trait approaches are explored in greater depth in this chapter. So you'll look at the issues of single traits and multi-trait approaches, essential trait approaches, and again typological approaches. These would be good food for discussion insofar as the selective perception of people who are perceiving the personality of others through their behavior is one of the key mediating variables. So note that this emphasis is upon using trait approaches to not only understand the causes of, but importantly to predict behavior. And prediction, of course, is not far from manipulation. So these are important as far as this knowledge from the science of psychology is applied in a variety of ways, both informally and formally. So it's a rich set of chapters for you to explore and think about, and for us to discuss on the discussion board. In the meantime, again, we'll be approaching that winter break. I'll produce another video for that winter break week. as we look at the issues of trying to understand personality and traits in general over time. So that's a preview of where we're going as we wind up Module 1 of our study together. Okay, I think that's enough for today. I'll keep it brief. Do let me know if I can assist with your studies for these tests or for the development of your course project. And in the meantime, stay tuned for my next commentary that will take you through the winter break.